Flour Mills of Nigeria PLC is a company committed to playing our part in feeding the nation every day. This is not a task we take lightly, and it is our bid to continue to fulfill this promise that has led to the establishment of the 17,000-hectare Sunti Golden Sugar Estates plantation and processing plant, a project that began in 2010.
Sunti Golden Sugar Estates represents an important milestone on Nigeria's journey to self-sufficiency in food production. We began this journey at Sunti in 2010. We acquired the land, and since then we have invested over 50 billion naira. As a nation, we are 185 million people and growing. We must begin to grow, process, preserve, transport, and distribute our own food.
And our philosophy is to put food on the table of Nigeria and feeding them every day. With that, we have 5 value chains of starch, sweeteners, oil and fat, protein, and grains. From these, we ensure that whatever Nigerians need, they get it on their table. So Sunti project fits very perfectly into the basket of the products that we have.
A farm without a factory has no place for its goods. A factory without a farm has no raw materials. Here in Niger State, we have integrated both agriculture and industry, creating a farm-to-table enterprise.
So we are developing at this stage 1,500 hectares of new cane lands, and we also brought into operation 1,800 hectares of day-to-day operations. In the factory, we have really the state-of-the-art factory.
The operations and maintenance of the size of the plant and Sunti Golden Sugar Estates requires around 350 people. Flour Mills of Nigeria had to source for the talent by looking at what was available on ground, hired some fresh candidates from colleges, and made them go through required technical and hands-on training through on-site and classroom trainings every week. The trainees show great enthusiasm and desire to develop themselves and become the pioneers in this industry.
And it's very important to be hands-on. There's no ways to sit in an office to run a farm. And the best manure is your boots on the ground.
My job entails crop maintenance generally. When we say crop maintenance, we mean what you do to take care of the crop, the nutrition aspect, the irrigation, the weed control management, and other things like the drainage as well. I'm a son of the soil because I'm from this local government. To be sincere with you, that is one area I'm personally happy of, because as a graduate, I've also traveled around and I see what it takes outside. People begin to see more of the importance of education. So honestly, it's a good thing, and I'm personally happy about it. In fact, it's one of the things that why I'm working here.
Here at Sunti, we employ 3,000 people. At full capacity, we will employ 10,000 people and affect 50,000 jobs in Niger State and its surroundings. Sunti Golden Sugar Estates is having tremendous economic and social impact and plays a vital role in the implementation of Nigeria's national sugar policy, providing vital local raw materials, thousands of jobs, and huge investment.
A project of this size required that there is proper communication with the communities so that they know the impact that such a project will have on themselves, on their livelihood, and what opportunities are there for them.
When the Golden Sugar Estate is about to locate here, some of our perceptions, some people took the privilege of this company, upgrade the village to the next level. Up to date, the perception of almost all of us now, we have as in positive for this company. That we know that now, presently, the company is bringing more and more development to the area.
The company has been doing for the communities. A larger percentage of our roads But for anybody who has an opportunity to go around these areas now, you see that something good has come to the area. The company has gone into establishment of schools. In a community where there is none existing, the company tries to establish one. And where there are one or two existing, but they are not properly furnished or properly taken care of either in terms of staffing or infrastructure, we established a sort of registration for that particular school. What we met was not more than 12 children. But as I'm speaking with you, we have about 124 pupils in that particular school.
Sunti is located at the floodplains of Niger River, and virtually every 2 years we have flooding in the Niger plains. Building a 35-kilometer dike has cost us over 2 billion naira, and that is not the end to it. In order to really develop the estate to the full, we would need to construct almost 60 kilometers of dike. So it is expected that the federal government will come to the aid of investors to defray some of the costs to support this project.
The company took our village name. That is our one proud. Secondly, a lot of employment opportunities is there. A lot of business opportunities are also included, because before you can see a typical trader woman or man selling not up to 1,000, 2,000 per day. But with the coming of this company now, they can sell above 20,000, 30,000 in a day.
My expectation is that in the coming years, Sunti Sugar is going to be a landmark for Nigeria. It is going to be the best raw sugar producing company in Nigeria. I'm very much sure that in 3 years from now, we'll meet the target of continuously crushing for 6 months.
We are working towards 10,000 hectares under cane, which will give us around about 1 million tons of cane a year, 100,000 tons of sugar, those kind of numbers. And the outgo scheme is very important because that will, about 20 or 30%, depending on how the scheme will work, will come from the outgo, and that will definitely put a lot of economic development into the area. So the best case scenario is that we get to our 10,000 hectares as soon as possible, have a very successful outgo scheme, which is different to what's currently going on in Nigeria, and by that, working together, we will get where we need to go.
We can see some light at the end of the tunnel. With Nigeria now working hard to ensure that they farm up the microeconomic environment with proper fiscal policies, proper monetary policies, proper government policies. Definitely we will be able to continue to invest and to play in that space. And with our focus on being the leading food and agro-allied business in the country, we'll continue to put food on the table of Nigerians.
The Sunti Golden Sugar Estate is a testament of what great leadership, partnership, and togetherness can achieve. We are indeed very proud of what we have been able to achieve together.
Sunti Golden Sugar Estates could not have been possible without the support of many, many people, starting first and foremost with His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mr. President's support has been unwavering. The support of His Excellency, the Governor of Niger State, has been critical throughout, and His Excellency has demonstrated great leadership. The Etsu Nupe and all the community leaders and elders have been vital in this project, as have the communities themselves. The Central Bank of Nigeria and the Governor of the Central Bank have been essential in this project, as well as the support of the Bank of Industry. A project of this nature could never have been realized without their full support. Our efforts at FMN are aimed at feeding the nation every day. And Sunti Golden Sugar Estates is at the foundation of those efforts, helping to provide a better future for Nigeria.
Welcome to the Sunti Golden Sugar Estates.